Just got back from the school run and it is cold. So I'm gonna go out for a walk this morning, right now, before I warm up too much at home and decide not to. It looks like there's a blanket in the sky. There's something magical in the air today. I am making what I call special scrambled eggs, but what a couple of people have suggested could be a scromlet, and I think you might be right. Yum. One benefit of this weather is the water is always super cold straight out of the tap. Oh no, I just got a big black smudge everywhere. I just filmed my get ready with me portion of my Shop My Stash for this week, which I'm excited about. This is so much mess. I'm gonna have to clean everything up immediately after this. I think I'm gonna do like a check back later to see how it's all wearing. I'm gonna do a little voiceover, waiting for all the clips to import. And I'm also feeling like a bit of a live as well. I've been thinking this morning. So I was talking to my friends when they came around for dinner last week about signs, and we've got friends who are really into, there's no such thing as a coincidence. And then there's friends who are very like, yeah, no, that's all nonsense. And I was just thinking, like, what is the difference? Why do some people feel drawn to that? And I have a theory. And so we're going to talk about it. That live will be available to rewatch. If you are interested, it will be on my Michaela Talks channel. Time has so got away from me today. I've just been editing and thinking, as soon as I finish editing, I'm just going to go downstairs and have a snack, maybe make a coffee. And it's 2:20. I have to leave in like 20 minutes to go and get the kids. So I'm just going to have my glass of water instead and quickly clean up the office before I set off, because Ella's got her tutor online appointment this evening. So this all needs to be clear. Just caught sight myself in the mirror. Thankfully, before I stepped outside to get the kids, because this would have been a playground look. Managed to clean up the office, clean up the kitchen. Now it's time to go. Milo, which donut are you going to choose?
No.
Difficult.
Who's going to have the M?
Decisions. Milo is absolutely.
I don't know what you want to have out of these three.
For him specifically.
No, not for him. Me.
Oh, for me.
For you.
For me.
Because we keep on getting it and no one else gets it. Mm-hmm. It's like a secret donut.
He thinks it's our special
donut. I
donut.
think it's because someone's a fan over it. Definitely.
Milo thinks someone at Dunkin' Donuts is a fan and ices an M on this donut, especially for us.
They blow in that donut.
Didn't you want a sprinkles donut? Specifically.
That's the thing. I like
I'll
this
be
one
having
and I like this one.
an original glazed.
You put it on my plate.
Mm-hmm. So this is day 2 of me and Manny living our best lives. I put his whole bed on it. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by the swinging, even a little bit. This is ideal for him. He can sit outside. He can look at the gate, which is what he likes to look at, because that's where his dad's coming home from. He's like, any minute now, about an hour. And someone gets to sit with him. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The only concern will be, he doesn't tend to jump up on furniture and things, especially outside. He'd rather sit underneath something, because he gets quite overheated, although he does like to sunbathe. But the only concern will be, if he is outside at some point and tries to jump up on this bench by himself. I don't think he will, but time will tell. But yeah, legit loving my life right now. I do think I'm going to put something on here. I've looked online and you can get made to measure tarp with eye holes. What are they called? Grommet things, So I can put something up where, as and when we want to put that up, it'll hook onto it. You can get it in different colours. You get clear if you want, but I don't think so. I think I'll probably just get like a neutral colour. So it's like a roof in the meantime. But yeah, I think Ella came home and she was like, is this just you all the time now? And I said, yeah, pretty much. This evening's HelloFresh enchiladas. These are just this is the most perfect chip I've ever made. And I know you're all going to tell me I need an air fryer, but I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know that I do need an air fryer. I've gone back and forth over HelloFresh over the past 6 months or so. This time around, I am so much happier with it. Before Christmas, I did it, I want to say maybe up to December. Did it for a couple of months, and they kept sending me the wrong cards. Everything else was fine, and maybe it's irrational, but they come with these cards that look like these. And these cards, I actually do cook from. I use this to cook the recipe. Some people look at their phone anyway, because the recipes are online as well. So it's not like I couldn't get them. Every time I complained, they sent me them as PDFs, this whole thing. But I just missed the cards, and I know that's probably really stupid, but that's the reason that I cancelled. I decided to set it up again for January because I wanted to get into slightly better eating habits again. And so far, I'm really happy with the choices, everything. Oh, it's just telling me time to get everything out of the oven. I'm way ahead of you, Siri. Yeah, I'm just happier with it this time. I'll be taking the whole pot of sour cream because I just don't know how much I'm gonna need. All of it, probably all of it. Anyway, I'll leave my HelloFresh code below if you're interested in a discount on trying it if you've never tried it before. And if you have tried it before, what is your favourite meal? What should I look out for? What specifically, when it comes up, do you always pick? This looks really menacing. I mean, the irony of this. I've just come outside, the kids are still not quite ready, and I thought, right, I'm gonna come outside to the car and defrost it, defog it all, because it's been taking so long in the morning. Also, I cry when I yawn. When I'm tired, I cry. This is not an actual tear. I'm not having a breakdown. Not a scrap of ice. No demisting to be done. For the past week, it's been taking up maybe 10 minutes in the morning. And between that and the fact that we've got a diversion on the way to school, and the traffic is much worse, we're getting everywhere on time, but everything's happening so much later than it usually would. And it's a work day, so I thought, I'll try and get ahead. No need. Manny is confused by me because I left and then I came straight back and I never said a word. He's got his biscuit that Lee gave him before he left to work, and he will still have that biscuit this evening. It's Wednesday. Look how beautiful! Look how beautiful the world is. It's cold. It's not as cold as it was yesterday. We have to have a daily check-in on the weather. It's very muddy though. So I finished work and I thought, right, go now quickly before it gets dark. So I'm walking. My brother just called me and we had to end the phone call because I said, I can't keep walking and talking. I'm not fit enough for this yet. I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. It is 10:30. I've been doing something different at work this week. I don't know if I've already mentioned this, I can't remember. But basically, myself and a colleague are learning each other's jobs for cross cover. And I don't feel like it's too much, but I think it's probably more mentally taxing than I realise. And I'm so after my walk yesterday, I got home, or rather I didn't get home, I did. But while I was on my walk, I was thinking, I'm gonna do this when I get home, I'm gonna do this, I got all these plans, I'm gonna make dinner, nothing major, but just like when I get home, I'm gonna do this. One of the things I was gonna do was restart my IPL system. So I use an IPL for my bikini line and my legs to a degree, but it's fantastic, it's really, really effective. But you have to use it consistently, and I haven't used it for ages. Now I've actually seen results that have been super, super long lasting. So especially, is this weird to talk about a bikini line? It's a thing. But I found that to be crazy long lasting in spite of the fact that I'm not really doing it anymore. So I want to get back into the routine of using it, and I want to really persevere to try and use it on my facial hair. This is a different attachment. It's a little bit smaller and a little bit more kind of precise for that area that I want to do. Anyway, this is all what I was thinking while I was walking, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I got home and I was so exhausted. I sat on the sofa and I just thought, I don't want to do anything at all. And then I made leftovers, which thankfully we had some leftovers from Monday night. I made spaghetti bolognese, but with corn. Corn mince, I honestly think you wouldn't even know. My friends came around last week and I made chili with corn, and I didn't tell them. And then I told them afterwards, and they didn't know. We, since doing the HelloFresh last year, have discovered that there are a lot of recipes that we, especially Mexican, it's not really Mexican food, it's like Tex-Mex, American Mexican. But there are a lot of recipes that we like that are accidentally meat-free. So we are trying this year to incorporate more meat-free recipes, incorporate more meat-free recipes into our week. And at some point I might share some with you. We're not vegetarian, we're not making any particular, this is what we're going to do. It's just, small things that we're trying to improve upon. And that's one of the things that Lee specifically wants to do this year. And I'm happy with, because there's loads of things that we really enjoyed. So that's one of the things I'm trying to kind of substitute now, certain things that we have already with corn or vegetables. Like the chili, honestly, didn't even need it. I was packed with vegetables. I used tons of peppers and things inside it. So it's got lots of kind of crunch and texture. But yeah, very tired last night. Leftovers, played my Switch for a little bit, fell asleep on the sofa. I was wiped. And this morning I got up so late. I got up like 5 minutes before we had to leave. I have to get back into a better habit, because I do feel better when I wake up in the morning earlier and I'm not rushing around. I just have felt so wiped out recently. I'm sure it's probably like the change in weather. And obviously we've still got the weird dark mornings and stuff, but soon enough, we'll all feel slightly more energized, hopefully. What's this? What is this? To edge it out of the frame. That's the solution. I just saw a message pop up. I was like, what is this? Emma, for my birthday, has bought Hanson tickets. So, fun fact. The first thing Emma and I ever did together, I think it was the first thing, or rather our first big Christmas thing, because we've done an annual Christmas get-together. I think we did it for maybe 6 years, and then COVID. So we haven't done really anything since then. We've tried to make plans and then they've always fallen through. Year before last, we tried to go to Kew Gardens and then we went into another lockdown, because I thought outdoors, we're probably safe. We're travelling separately, not using public transport. No, that still got cancelled. So we haven't done much. And I saw yesterday, I got a text message saying there were going to be Hanson tickets. And we went to see Hanson many years ago. We went to the clothes show. This is like of a moment. Went to the clothes show and we went to see Hanson. I was a massive fan of Hanson when I was a kid, so I was really excited. And they were really good. So I got this email and I texted Emma yesterday and said, oh my God, we've got to go to this. And she said, now you've ruined the surprise. And she's just messaged me and she's booked Hanson tickets for my birthday. So we're going to Hanson on the 2nd of July in Bristol. If anyone's going to be there, we might see you there. Exciting. I can't wait. Thanks, Emma. Our systems have just come back up for work. I was going to talk to you about something, but I think I'm just going to do it. I basically am considering doing something where it's kind of like a monthly check-in, not resolutions check-in, but like how this month went with little mini goals that I've got, and how I am happy with certain things, how maybe I want to reassess the way I'm doing things for the next month, kind of like monthly check-ins, because this month I'm treating every month like a reset. Every month's got its own word. Every month's like a brand new attempt at a month. That's what I feel is going to work for me this month. So I may do that video. Let me know what you think, but if I do, it'll be next week. That's it for this vlog, and I will see you guys in a few days.